Welcome to the Equity Team Podcast, where we provide Sedona, Arizona real estate insight to help you thrive during your next real estate transaction.
Hello, everyone. This is Martin de Bocay with the Equity Team here in beautiful Sedona. And this week, I would like to analyze a new deal on the market and share that with you. So I'm going to put it up on my screen and we're going to take a deep dive. This property is $930,000 and it has a lot of really great things going for it. I believe that with the right conversion, with the right tweaks to the design, and a lot of care in the experience that you're bringing to your guests, you could probably fetch $200,000 in yearly gross income. It has a pool, it has a hot tub, it has some views, it has a lot of possibilities for expansion, and we're going to take a look at all of that together. So the property is 125 Coronado Court, which is in the village of Oak Creek. So you have West Sedona, Uptown, Chapel, and the village of Oak Creek, which is about 10 minutes south of the center, and it's its own little village center in its own right, with the golf courses, with incredible red rocks views and hikes and a lot of stuff to do. And like just a few minutes walk in each direction. It's really, really cool area. So this house currently has 1,600 square feet, which in itself is not that big. But as we're going to see together, we're going to be able to add a lot more to the square footage. It has 3 beds and 2 baths. And it looks really, really cute already. It is really stunning. It has a really, really nice tiled roof, which is pretty rare to find and is pretty expensive and lasts a very, very long time. So it's great to have that on your purchase. It looks like they did a pretty good job on the landscaping as well. So you're not going to need to do any of that in the front yard. It has big mature trees, nice colors. This is going to be something that's more plug and play. The living room is really big, some vaulted ceilings, looks like it's around 8 feet tall. And it has lots of lights coming in with big windows on both sides. Dining room, nice kitchen, great appliances, stainless steel, beautiful backsplash, looks like copper. The kitchen itself looks pretty modern, doesn't need much tweaking in my opinion. The layout is open, which is always a win when you are buying a house. This is the master bedroom, which is big also. It has a master bathroom with a great Italian shower. Could potentially use some remodel, on the fixtures. It has tile floors already, which is really great. This is the guest bedroom. Lots of light, again, lots of windows. It feels like a really, really cozy home. And this is the same bedroom from a different angle. This is the guest bathroom. It already has some tiling. It looks a little bit small, but could definitely use a little bit of an upgrade if you wanted to give it a more modern design. And this is the 3rd bedroom that we have currently in the house. Now, what's interesting with this house is it has a really big backyard. The total lot acreage is about 1/2 acre, which is, on the bigger side of the lots here in Sedona. Has this massive bonus room, which we call an Arizona room. They designed it with a really cool lounge. You could eventually do a yoga room, meditation room, or any other things. It's kind of like, it's a very versatile room that you can use for multiple different purposes. It's in between inside and outside, but it's covered. And it leads to the outside, and again, they did a really good job with the design, some landscaping, some painting. You have red rocks directly in your backyard. Could potentially use that space to create something else, maybe a big fire pit, make it really interesting for your guests. And now we're getting into the pool. In-ground pool, looks really beautiful, has views in the mountains in the back. You can see everything looks really nice and tidy and clean. It already has the gates, which you would need if you were doing a rental. The pool looks amazing. It looks big. Some Red Rocks views over here. This house has a lot to offer. I really, really like it. Again, with the Red Rocks in the backyard, that's definitely a big plus. And it already has a hot tub too. So you have the hot tub and the pool. So everybody can go and take a dip, whether they want the water cold or the water hot or medium temperature, depending on the weather outside. There really is a lot to offer here in amenities to your guests. There's some garden planters here, quite interesting, could potentially do something different with it. There's this little garden house, glass house over here, lots of beautiful plants. You could keep it, you could change it. That's really up to you. The view of the house, it has solar panels. That's a big plus. It's also owned, so you would need to pay anything for it. And then you already have the tiled roof, which is also really nice, really sleek design. I would potentially, repaint the house, repaint the deck, give it a little bit more pop of color. I'm a really big fan of the dark olive green. It would fit really well with the evergreen trees that you have around, and it would make it like fade into the environment, but at the same time really stand out and feel grounded. And now we're going to get into the interesting side, which is all the space that can be converted. We're having a little sneak peek here. Side gate, beautiful iron design, detached garage. Okay, 2-car detached garage. We're going to talk about this a little bit later once I can show you the whole layout. Again, with the garage here, you can clean up around it and make it really nice. What I would do with that is convert it into maybe 1 or 2 bedrooms and a bathroom. So you'd have like a little detached casita. If you had teenagers traveling with you, if you have the grandparents traveling, if you have 2 families traveling together or groups of friends and they want their own separate quarters, that is really, really cool. You already have the foundation to do that. And again, you're in the Yavapai County limits, not in the Sedona city limits. So the permitting process is a lot easier to convert a garage. And over here, we have a second 2-car garage, which is attached to the house itself. So potentially you have 2 2-car garages. And I believe this one is about 500 square feet and this one is about 400 square feet. So both of them together, that's 900 square feet that you could add to the livable space in the home. So going from 1,600 square feet total to 2,500 square feet total. And that would be really, really big, really, really nice. And you could add 2, 3, maybe even 4 bedrooms if you really wanted to. And I would at least add a couple bathrooms if you went with as many bedrooms, but you could potentially bring the total of bedrooms from 3 to 5, 6, or even 7 bedrooms, and from 2 bathrooms to 4 bathrooms. And now you would have a really big group traveling together. You would have a high occupants rate. You could sleep, anywhere from 12, 14, maybe 16 people. That would be a really, really big group traveling together. But the space outside is huge. You have a lot of amenities and great things to do around the house. And you're in the heart of Village of Oak Creek. So this house has a lot to offer and I really like it. That's why I wanted to dive deep this week with you. All right, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm available by my email and phone all the time. Leave a comment on YouTube and I'll get back to you with more information about this property. Have a really great day and I'll speak with you soon. Bye.
Thanks for tuning in to the Equity Team Podcast. To speak with one of our top agents, visit us at owninaz.com. That's owninaz.com or call us at 928-323-0031.